Shalom, shalom. Welcome back to my aunt's attic. Oops.
Welcome back.
Water bottle down, water bottle down.
What is up with everybody?
What's up with you? How was your week? We were finally going to be able to talk about your schooling.
Oh my gosh.
It's been a hot minute since we actually have gotten to talk about that.
It's actually I actually can't believe it.
How you doing? How you liking it? You loving it?
It's been good so far.
Yeah?
Which is unbelievable to me.
Why?
Because I'm at RIT, bro.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty legit.
Like I thought it was going to feel more legit, and it probably will. Because I'm still in early levels of things, but I just can't believe it. Like, I just go there and I'm like, I'm here.
Are you getting into the rhythm of it? And
there's no rhythm to be had yet. That's the thing, because I only am taking 2 classes, so it's like I'm here half the week, I'm there half the week. And then I just kind of work sometimes when they want me to.
Did we ever actually discuss the parameters of your job? I don't remember what you're doing. What'd you get?
Oh, you don't know my job? You weren't happy about it when I told you. Do you know where I work?
I wasn't happy?
No, I've got a knot in my hair.
Oh, Bath and Body Works?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, don't come around me if you stinking up like...
Do I stank right now? I probably smell bad on the opposite end of like BO. Because I didn't shower today.
That's honestly, I would rather you stank than have you be so
okay,
perfumed.
But do I smell perfumed?
No.
No, because
You're
I'm
okay.
not into that kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah, as long as you're bringing
I'm
it home
working
and
at Bath
using
and
it.
Body Works. Do you want the scoop on it? I don't know what do you want to know.
All of the inside details.
Okay. Here's all the inside details. Hope I don't get fired. Actually, whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, not whatever. I like it. Okay. This isn't that public, is it? Oh, whatever. Anyway.
We are literally absolutely
Live.
nobodies. We have zero platform. We have zero influence. This is going to reach nobody.
Okay. So basically, I've been there for a month officially.
Has that much time gone by?
Yeah, because they sent me an email and they say, congrats on 1 month at Bath and Body Works.
Time is an illusion.
Well, someone said something on TikTok about how, like, since COVID, time has been weird. And then people in the comments were like, yeah, it's just because we're on our phones all the time. And I was before that, though. So I don't know what happened, but something happened.
What does this mean? Keith Burlingame.
Just got the #1 gifter badge. I don't know. But thanks, I think.
Did you give us something? I don't know how TikTok works.
Anyway, I've been there for a month, and here's what I know. Oh my god, she looks like so cute right now. She's like a little peanut. Look.
Aw. Aw.
She's like so small.
Doggy in the grass.
Okay.
Other than the pea puddle that's literally
that's
beneath
okay.
you.
That's okay. So.
Not from Mary Grace, from the dog.
No, I didn't pee in the Adirondack chair through the cracks of the Adirondack chair.
Oh my god. Anyway, yes.
Okay, so I've been there for a month. The weird thing about it being like a chain, I mean, Ace was a chain, but Ace was also kind of its own thing because it's like owned by like a guy. You know what I mean? It's not like
it's a private company.
It's like Ace, but it's Village Ace, so it's like different in some way. You know what I mean?
Each is owned by its individual person.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're kind of all run a little bit differently.
Okay.
At Ace, so for those who don't know, I worked at Ace for 4 years, and I kind of technically still am employed there. Like, if I called them right now and I said, can I come in for a shift tonight, they'd probably be like, actually, please, because we're struggling.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I know, I'm still on the schedule. I just like don't have hours.
Hi to. I am the absolute worst with anything.
Let me do it. Just let me do it.
Like,
hello, EG host. Let us know how to say that or what your first name is, and we could call you that.
Hi.
Hey, thanks for joining. Anyway,
I'm terrible with usernames.
When I got employed at Ace, there were no training videos. I don't know if this is like a new thing since then, or if it's just like is corporate the word? I don't know what.
We'll go with that.
But there were no training videos. He said, "Can you count?" My manager, when I was interviewing, he said, "Can you count?" Yeah. Have you been arrested? No. Okay, you'll start tomorrow. I had a different interview that next day, and I had to cancel it because I didn't think I was going to get that job.
Oh, I do remember you telling me that.
So he said, "Okay, you'll start tomorrow." And then I started tomorrow.
Ego stuff.
Ego stuff.
Ego stuff. Hi.
Cool.
That's
Hi.
awesome.
Welcome. So There was no training videos. Like literally, like I stood with, I like shadowed a person for the day, maybe not even the whole day, and then I worked. You know what I mean? But at all these other places, you have like I had 2 whole shifts that I didn't work. I was just watching training videos or like reading training stuff, basically to like brainwash you into believing all of this, whatever they stand for. And I think that's crazy. I don't know. I just like had never really experienced that.
So I asked because he knew you're not good at math.
Who are you?
Gotham City Hero 1 is back.
I'm not good at math, but I can count.
She
and also,
has
I
the
was
look
a cashier.
of someone who wouldn't be good at math. Hey, me too. I'm
What
in the
does
same
that
boat.
mean?
I'm allowed to say it because
Hey,
I also am
I
bad
got
at math.
a bonus on my math test that I had yesterday. I got a 12.5 out of 12 because the bonus question was, can you spell my name right? The professor's name. I guess I spelled it right, even though I put in parentheses, I'm sorry, after trying to spell it. But I got it right, I guess. Or
That's
at least maybe
amazing.
give me points for just apologizing. Okay, so when I worked at Ace, there were no training videos. I just literally hopped on and I started working. It's like so casual. But at Bath and Body Works, it's like you have to be very professional, and you have like there's like a pretty strict dress code. You're supposed to talk to people a certain way. You're supposed to like look a certain way, act a certain way, do a certain thing.
So you're telling me that everybody at Bath and Body Works is fake.
So fake.
Aw.
So yeah, but you didn't know that?
I was just kind of hoping that the humanity in the world would leak out
Not
into
all of
people's
them.
jobs
Like
enough.
there's a woman who works there, and she genuinely does love it, and she's been there for like 5 years, and she is into it. It's not really my thing, but that's fine because okay. So here's the thing: the weird thing about working at Bath and Body Works is that you can just Google or look up on TikTok, what is it like to work at Bath and Body Works? And because they're all the same, it's all the same. It's crazy. It's like universal. Like they're all set up the same way. They're all doing the same things. They're all interconnected via like an underground web of like Bath and Body Works. So,
well, it is a large franchise
It's
corporation,
crazy.
so of course they're all going to be set up like all
exactly
these,
the same.
all these are set up similar. All
Yeah,
grocery stores are set
Target.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just so weird.
It's because like when you go into a store, you have an expectation of what you're going into. You don't
Yeah.
want to be thrown for a loop in every place that you go. It's different. So
No, that's true. So they're all the same. So,
but the fact that it's also a hive mind mentality for its employees rather than just like the store itself, the layout is. I haven't been in retail. I haven't been in like. I'm self-employed. I've only ever worked for myself for the past 8-9 years or something like that. So
Yeah.
I'm enough distantly removed from that kind of thing where it's like, is that
it's
has
weird.
it gotten worse? Has it
It's
gotten
weird.
better?
So
Folks who work in that kind of thing, let us know.
it's weird. So I've been like Googling or like looking on my TikTok like pros and cons of working at Bath and Body Works, or what is it like to work at Bath and Body Works, right? And what I learned is that, and this was my experience, is that you kind of I don't know when the last time you went to a Bath and Body Works is, but it's separated by like 2 rooms. They call them the front room and the back room. The front room is when you first walk in and it's like all the body care, like lotion, sprays, whatever. The back room is like home stuff, like candles, plugins, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Laundry stuff. So basically you start in the back room, which I did, like cashiering, restocking. And it's just a lot of like walking around and making sure that everything looks untouched at all times. You basically want it to look like no one's ever shopped there before. It's a lot of that. So I started in the back room, and then someone said online that like low-key, like there's eyes watching you, and like if you do good, then they'll put you in the front room and you'll get more hours. Because people online complain like, oh my, I got 3 hours this month, and I'm just like, ugh, like I can't, like I need to pay my rent. So they were saying online like if they see that you're doing well, they'll give you more hours. Well, yeah. And also, so I started working in the front room this week, and that was so scary.
Well, I mean, there's going to be cameras, but the fact that they're like watching you like a hawk is
But I
Big
think
Brother
it's true.
out there.
So,
Yeah.
yes.
Pekka Pup says, finally a single brain on a podcast. Do you mean between the two of us?
Yeah, what do you
Or-
mean finally?
I don't know if that's a compliment or a hate.
I'm scared.
I'm
So,
intrigued.
I've been doing like I guess selling, but not really because I don't know a ton about the products yet. but I have to greet everyone with, "Hi, what brings you in today?" I have to do that.
Ooh.
Everyone.
Ooh, I immediately got
every single person I have to greet them, and then I'm supposed to kind of like point them in a direction, and then they call it a breakaway, so you leave. So you say, "Oh, why don't you check out this?" Da da da. Leave, let them permeate, and then you're supposed to come back and say, "What did you think of that?" and like check in. Like there's like a whole process of like selling that you're supposed to do.
Bath and Body Works is simply not the place that I would require someone's assistance. I'm go around, I check out what I want, I smell the stuff, I
would
buy
say
it.
80% of people come in, "Oh, I'm just looking," and honestly, same.
And there's the prices are stationary. The prices are the prices. It's not like a furniture store where you can wheel and deal, or
Right.
you have to say like what's actually in stock. Is this just a showpiece? Like I don't need assistance to pick out perfume.
Well, here's the point my mom made last night, because they said to me yesterday, as I'm working in the front, I hear over the walkie, they say, "Mary, you have you're doing great. You have 89% conversion in your first hour," which I don't know exactly what that means. If someone can let me know, but I think it means like per people who walked in the door who actually bought something. So I think 89%. So they were like, "You're doing amazing," and I was like,
That is
Okay.
actually really good.
I don't know. But here we are. I guess I'm good at it. Whatever.
My thing when I worked at what's it called? I'm getting it mixed up. Books A Million.
Yeah.
We had to sell membership cards.
Ugh.
Well, I'm in a small hometown, and my first few months working there, I got like the Stellar Seller Award because
Oh, yeah.
a ton of the people that I would cash out would get the card. I'm a to my own horn or something, but I'm a fantastic salesperson, so much so that a jewelry store from the other end of the mall, somebody had come in and was like scouting out other people and scouted me for another job because I was a good enough salesperson that I actually got this person to buy a membership card and then buy like 5 books off online, because I told him, I was just like, well, if you get the membership card and then you'll get free shipping and then it's cheaper online, do all of that and you
Yeah.
save a ton of money. He ended up getting it, like, hello B. He ended up buying, I think like on the business card, a membership to, what is this B doing?
I don't know.
Hello.
I don't actually know.
But either way, I got like recruited for a job because I was a good
That's
enough
crazy,
salesperson.
dude.
So the turnover rate was really good, but I ended up selling enough cards to the people who regularly came in that I was no longer able to sell cards. I sold cards to
Oh.
everybody. So my numbers started going down, and then I started getting in trouble. And I'm like, I can't sell to people who already have the card.
Right.
What do you expect me to do?
No, right. Last night my mom was like, "Well, do you get paid more? Like, do you make commission?" I'm like, "No."
Pause. Hey, this bee is literally going to chase me out of this yard. I like bees, but come on now. We're doing a podcast.
Get out of my ear.
Quick question that we have here is...
Yes.
No, please don't do that. Oh, it was next to my finger. I'm being chased. Oh my god.
The bee wants a shout out. Let it talk. Give him the mic.
I don't like the
You're
sound.
gonna
Okay.
drop your iPad. Just be careful, okay?
Yeah. Would you pay on the first date?
He's
Chris
going in your
033.
hand. Would I pay on the first date? No.
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 Mary Grace, help!
I don't know what to do here. Oh, whistle. Can you whistle? It's supposed to scare them, I learned.
I don't mind that it's buzzing around. I literally just can't. I don't like that when it buzzes near my ears and I can
think
hear
we're
it. Like I
okay.
can feel the buzzing in my ears.
No, I know. That's my pet peeve.
Or if it lands on me and I feel it tickle me or something. Like it can be on me, like on my clothes or something, but it was buzzing near my fingers and I really don't like
I think
that.
we're good.
Okay. Nice. You can whistle. I was laughing.
You can't whistle?
I can, but I was laughing too
Oh,
hard.
I can't whistle if I'm laughing, but I had to take charge there. Would I pay on a first date? No. Have I ever paid on a first date? No. Will I ever pay on a date ever again?
Well, you got
Not
one
really.
locked and loaded.
I'm pretty locked. So, do I pay? Sometimes. If it's usually, here's what will happen. Eric will pay for the dinner, and then I'll pay for like the ice cream after or something.
Nice. No, that's fair.
Or, like, sometimes-
Austin.
sorry. Whoa.
Yo, one brain here. We got one brain. Austin Barnes stumbled across this live, and it's so unique. Hope y'all keep it up. We've been
Thanks.
at it for a hot minute. If
We're
you
on
don't know.
YouTube. We have over 100 episodes. 100 episodes?
We just posted episode 100 today.
We have 100 episodes on YouTube. If you go to this channel,
and we've got a couple more coming out.
if you like it,
In
you
a
don't
little while.
have to. Just saying.
Sorry, Sloppy Slopster.
Oh, that's Quinn.
How y'all feel? And Cornelius Johnson.
Good. Next.
Oh, about Cornelius Johnson.
Oh, good.
I don't know who that is.
What, didn't he get sold or something? I don't know.
What?
Like, to a team.
Oh.
He's a football player.
Oh. I'm sorry. The way you worded that didn't sound good.
He got picked, or I don't know, sports. Okay, so we have to be more attentive to this because then people leave when their questions don't get answered. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm trying to keep up.
do you
and
want me
listen
to
Mary
watch
Grace.
as well?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to listen to you
No,
and
no,
watch
yeah,
this at
yeah.
the same time. So
So yes, I've been working at Bath and Body Works. It's good. It's very tiring.
also,
oh my God,
real
he's
quick.
back.
Also, people just know that there is a slight delay between what
They
we
know.
see and what is actually coming through. So
I think
make
they
sure
know.
you wait a second. Are you guys college students?
Yes.
No.
Am I a college age student? No.
I am full on adult.
She's old. I'm not. We met in college, which I forget.
I went back
honestly,
to
all the time.
college I was 25 when I went back to
Wow.
college. I am 29,
And
almost 30 now.
I'm just a perpetual student, so I graduated so many times.
I
but
would be
just
a
keep going
perpetual
back.
student if I could. I actually love school. I love learning. I've said it before that my interests spread far and wide, but just not very deep. The moment I get bored of something, I'm just like, okay, not time to move on to the next
That's
interest
funny.
because I just want to explore everything, and it's so frustrating to me that I can't do all the things all the time. I want to do everything. I really do, but I can't. That's
yeah.
not feasible. So, doing what I can with what I got. What did you study? When we were in college together, it was American Sign Language.
I'm currently studying American Sign Language for the second time
Interpreting. She's going for interpreting.
at RIT.
I just went back to school for American Sign Language because I need the discipline of school and the structure.
I know, because you could totally learn so much of it online.
Yeah, no, you can 100% learn
But-
a language on your own, but I needed the discipline and the push to actually learn. And I wanted to actually meet people and not just do it on my own.
Yeah, yeah.
And there was so much more that you learn about the whole deaf community, the history
Oh my
of it,
God,
and
are you
everything. There was
kidding
so
me?
much more than just the language that I knew
Insane.
I was going to get. So I wanted to go back to school for it specifically.
But yeah,
Loved every second
then
of
I
it.
got my bachelor's in communications, aka nothing.
It's something.
And you're
Don't
a
sell
massage
yourself
therapist. So I went to the chiropractor today.
Pause.
'Kay.
Sorry. Casey, I love y'all's energy. Y'all have the
Thank
perfect
you.
podcast vibes. Steph checking out the YouTube. Thank
Oh
you
my
so
God!
much.
Thank you. I'm gonna cry.
Maybe don't check out the first few episodes where our energy was not what it is now.
It was not bad. It was just like awkward.
we were how many times did I say good stuff? Good stuff. Or
I remember
what was the other
thinking,
line?
yeah, good stuff.
There was another line that I used to always say just to kind of fill awkward silences that were always.
I don't know, but
Casey is the same way with school. She needs the discipline.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
said she. I don't know if you're a
I
girl.
hope you're a she.
If you're a she,
Let us
she.
know in the
I
comments.
can't
down
tell the
below.
little picture there. I think it's a she.
Yeah, we have 100 episodes. If you need something to listen to while you do your laundry, what is it? A he? Oh God.
I want to meet you in person because you crack me up.
What did Casey say? Oh,
Gotham City Hero 1. Check out their Spotify. They need to get 2 monthly listeners. We literally have no listeners
And the other
on
one's you,
Spotify.
Gotham. So let's calm down, okay?
Oh, that's awesome. Yes,
Go
she-
ahead.
Casey,
If you
okay.
want to roast us for having no listens, go ahead. We know it.
I
We're
love
not
it.
here to act like it's not true.
I love it. I love it
Good
so much.
gravy.
I
Do
love
I
this
need a mo?
person.
We're okay.
Oh, man.
Good gravy.
So, wait, now I forget what we were talking about.
Going to school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love school. I would go to school all the time if I could. I
Oh,
would.
yeah. So
I
I'm going to
really
school.
loved anthropology.
Yes,
you
you
liked
did.
anthropology.
I
too.
liked it, but
Not your thing.
it's like too close to history, which I really don't jive with.
And
But
I
if
love
it's
that.
presented, like if it's presented, like I can engage with it, but I can't like really remember it. And I've
Yeah.
got something in my eye, so excuse me.
We got a lot of nature going on out here. So
We're fully
Got a
outside.
twig in the eye.
Yeah.
okay, so how are you liking campus life? That's different than
Well,
what you've been doing
It's
before.
just weird because I like literally am physically like I'm half there. Like
What
it
about
feels
your-
like I'm half there.
What about your sweet
Yeah.
mates?
I finally met the other one.
Okay. And?
She's very shy.
Oh. Should we have her on the podcast? Branch her out.
No. So it's actually so funny because before I had met her a few weeks ago, it was her birthday, and we have like a group chat, and she texted us saying like, "Oh, there's a cake. Like, please have a slice of the birthday cake." And I fully had a slice, and I had not met her, and my mom like shamed me for that, but it was the best cake I've ever had in my life. Yeah, I know, shame me, but it was so good.
Wait. How you said it was like in a group mess? How did you get the permission to eat the cake?
So we have a group chat because like online before we even moved in, they like said, "Here's your roommates and here's their phone numbers."
So okay.
And one of them had put us in a group chat and said, "Hi everybody, like da da da, whatever." So we'll just text back and forth, say, "Oh, I'm gonna have someone over real quick. Oh, someone's spending the night. Oh, the dryer's broken. Whatever."
Okay.
Right?
So they gave permission.
So
through
she
this message.
said, "Hi guys, there's a birthday cake in the fridge. Please have a slice." And I said, "Oh my god, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, whatever." And I indulged in a slice at like 10 p.m. And I had
Did
not.
anybody see you indulging in the
No.
slice? You're fine.
I made sure that no one did.
You're fine. You're so fine.
And also,
Permission was granted,
I made it.
and you did not.
You can tell that there's guilt here. Someone said something. You can tell that there's guilt here because of the way I did it. I had it at 10 p.m. in the dark.
Was it the first slice?
No one was watching. No, but I made sure that it was thin enough that you couldn't tell the
You're
before
fine.
and after of when I had the slice.
You're so fine.
No, she probably doesn't know that I had it. It was the best cake I've ever had. I thought about going in for more, but I was like, no.
Flavor? What?
Mango.
Ew.
It was from, the place on Erie, Tous Les Jours, whatever. It's like French. I
Yeah,
don't know how to actually
yeah.
say it. But probably not from that. I don't know if it's a chain. It might be, because this was happened in Rochester, obviously. Unless she's from here and she was here. I don't know. But it was,
Intrigue.
the box said Tous Les Jours. I don't know how you say it, but it was from there, and it was a mango cake, and it was so fluffy. And I don't even like mango.
It's so fluffy. I'm gonna die.
But it was delish. Yeah.
Okay. No, I think you're fine. I think you're fine.
My mom shamed me big time for doing that. But
No,
that's
the
okay.
only time that a person should be shamed for eating a cake that is meant to be eaten is if you're like my father, who took my mother's birthday cake, took the little plastic happy birthday decal off of it, and then ate a hole in the middle of the cake, and then put the plastic
What, like
decal.
just to be a jerk?
yeah,
Or-
over,
oh.
put it back over top of it so you couldn't even tell. I was like,
Well, you couldn't even tell. Might as well
until
not
you
have been
tried to
there.
cut into the cake, and
Oh,
then you
that's
realize
okay.
that my dad is a jerk and ate
then
my
it's a
mother's
big
cake before
donut.
she did.
Is that a donut at that point?
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Hey. Is that a donut?
Okay,
Is that a
anyway,
donut?
back to school. Yes, I met all of them. I don't think that we're not like a group like this. Like, we kind of are all doing our own things. We're all on separate schedules. We all have our own rooms. I only share a bathroom with one. So we're kind of all on different
That's kind of the perfect setup,
worlds.
though.
Which, that's what everybody's saying to me. They're like, "Oh, that's perfect." And I'm trying to like get into more of a mindset of like, I basically own the whole apartment because no one's ever here. You know what I mean?
Well, that's my biggest thing is like when you're settling into a new spot like that, you have to settle in enough that you feel at home and you feel comfortable. So you
Yeah.
kind of have to take command of the space because I know I
Yeah.
lived with a roommate for 7 months and I could never settle fully into it because it was his house
No, that's weird.
and I kind of had to navigate around
I
him
do
and
feel
his
a
way.
little funny though because one of them has been there since last year, and so she feels very comfortable, and so I do kind of feel like I'm living by her rules, but I don't think I mind it because I wouldn't know how to live otherwise because I've never lived with anybody else. You know what I mean?
What do you think about needing to live on your own? I saw someone ask a question one time that they were going from living with their parents to potentially moving in with a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Do you think people should have that time by themselves?
It depends on the kind of person you are, I think. 'Cause
I'm
some
gonna
people,
go
I
ahead
think
and-
would crash and burn if they lived by themselves.
See, that's the thing though. I feel like everybody should have a stint where they live by themselves because it gives you the opportunity to settle into your own energy,
No, that's a good point.
like your own rhythm, how you function as an individual, and then figure out then what you're able to take into maybe a relationship or moving in with another person. What are you willing and not willing to compromise on based on how you live your life? You know, because I know I've settled into my routine, and I know the things that irritate me to no end when I go to someone else's house and be like, I could never.
Yeah.
So if I were to move into with someone that did those things that irritate me, we would have to have a hardcore discussion and be like, this cannot continue. Or they would have to do the same for me. Like, you do things that aren't okay. And I would have to be able to know what is and is not something that I can compromise on. But you can't do that unless you've lived enough with yourself to come to terms with yourself.
That's
Does that
really
make sense?
interesting. I would like to see almost now. I would like to see a statistic of like divorce rate, people who've been divorced, and people who didn't live by themselves at one point. You know
Oh,
what I
that's
mean?
a good. Yeah.
Ooh.
Casey, yes, figuring out yourself and how you live.
No, that's such a good
Yeah.
point. I always, up until this point, had said like I think people need to know how to spend time by themselves, but living alone is like a different level. Because like my sister, for example, she can't be alone. She would probably kill herself if she ever lived by herself. But I think it would be important for her to. I don't know that she could ever even do it, to be honest, because I do think she needs to like learn how to be by herself at all.
I think everybody could. It's definitely something that some people would have to take more time and adjustment with, and
Yeah.
like, you know, maybe get some assistance with before they can really learn to do it on themselves. But I think everybody really, really should take that opportunity to get to know themselves a little bit better than because I know I'm a completely different person than what I was when I lived in my family house. Because you feed off of other people and their rhythm and their routine. You have to accommodate to other people so much that when you are alone, then it completely changes the dynamic, because there is no other dynamic. There's no
Yeah.
relationship to base your reactions off of. There's only you, yourself, and yourself.
Right.
That's not the
I feel like I'm living alone right now, in a way.
yeah.
And there's just like a random person in my house every once in a while, which is fine.
There's a random person. This is fine. This is fine.
Oh my God, but I wanted to tell you a story. So I was in sign language class. Okay, so I was upset about repeating ASL 4. And I was upset at the beginning of the year because I'm looking at the topics and it's stuff that we covered, like sports and
Oh.
health, right? And I see that and I'm like, I'm really going to go off on someone. I'm not going to. It is so much more in depth.
That is exactly what I said. I called
Holy
it.
cow, it's insane. Do you want to know what I learned? You know how I always bring up the example about the football flying through the air like this
Yes.
versus a baseball?
Pause.
flying
Back it up
through the
just
air.
for
Oh,
one
yes.
quick second. Casey also said that's exactly how I think and feel when it comes to moving out. Very good point too.
It's important.
yeah.
I'm just not realizing. My eyes have been opened.
Yeah.
So
I can see clearly now. The rain has gone. Okay, continue on. Football.
So I always bring. Okay, so for those who don't know, we indulge in sign language. I'm going to a school to be an interpreter. Now there are people in this world who I feel like a lot of people are not educated on sign language, what it is, who it involves, what's the purpose of it.
That it's not just a
And
language;
how-
it's a culture. It's a whole way
and
of life.
The fact that it is a whole actual language. And so you get people all the time who say, "Oh, I know sign language," and they know the ABCs. Great, but you don't. Because you wouldn't say the same thing for another language. You wouldn't say, "I know Spanish," and be like, "Hola."
yeah,
That is not the
that's
same
true.
thing.
That's very
So,
true.
I always want to bring up examples of these things that I learned just to like demonstrate how deep and insane and how many rules and nuances there are in this language. Because like we learned in our class that like when you're showing how a football flies through the air, it goes like this, which it does, instead of like a baseball it would go like that. So I learned another example of this where we were watching like a video. It was my professor like talking about her exercise routine and how she swims laps. And I'm not going to be able to really do it, but imagine this is like a B, flat B hand shape. And she went like this to show that she's swimming laps back and forth, right? And I said, "Oh, I've never seen a classifier for a person.
yeah.
I've never seen that. I've seen it for like, you know, a statue or pot or like something like
Mhm.
abnormal shape. I've never seen this for a person before. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I've seen commute like back and forth. I've seen that, but
Yeah.
I always imagine this is a car.
Yeah.
Just see. Well, like I saw it and I knew that it was her swimming laps because of the context, but I was just like surprised. I'd never seen an A hand shape represent a person. Sorry if this is like too niche, but anyway, so I asked. I was like, well, if you're running a track, like, can you? And she was like, no. You can run back and forth on a track, but you can't run in a circle on a track with an A. It would be this. And I was like, bro, the people would never know. You know what I mean? There's so many rules.
You got me mind boggled enough where I'm just gonna have to sit in silence with that for a
Okay.
minute.
The point
Not the best thing to do on a podcast.
the
Just
point
sit there. But
is that sign language is so complex and not a lot of people.
guess who's back?
Who's
FX
back?
Relix. Hi.
Hey. Welcome. We were just talking about sign language if you missed any of that.
Casey took an ASL class in middle school. Didn't stick with her, but agrees that it's a good language to know. It's a beautiful language to
so
know.
Important, and I have such a long hair that I'm pulling on. So yeah, it's just so funny, just like the nuances. It's so crazy. But I did something so stupid.
As per usual.
Well, because you know when you're like in a conversation in sign language and you see a sign, maybe it's regional or maybe it's just new and you've never seen it before. Like I'll usually be like, oh, I've never seen that one. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
just surprised. So in my class, we were watching this example video and the sign was for versus, which was like this. Like my team versus your team.
Oh. Okay.
And I said, oh, verse? I've never seen that before. And my professor says, yep, that's why we're here to learn. And I was like, I'm such an idiot. Why did I say that? I was like, oh,
Wait.
versus. I've never seen that. And she
You
was like,
said it or signed it?
signed it.
Okay. I was going to say, I was like, please
But yeah,
tell me
of
you're
course,
actually
my
doing
professor is deaf. But I was like, oh, I've never seen that. And she was like, yeah, this is supposed to be new because you're in a class. What?
this. FX Relix says, I've been thinking about learning since I got
Do
some
it.
customers who are deaf. Please
Do it.
do. Even just like
Do it.
small conversation bits will make them so happy. And it's such a beautiful,
Just
literally,
do
it's
it.
a beautiful language. It's fun.
It is fun.
You have to hold me accountable as far as me practicing because
Practice.
my family knows a deaf gentleman that does like construction and everything with my cousin, and he apparently had asked my aunt about me, asked if I was still doing my ASL and everything, and she's like, oh, I don't know, she's really practicing. He was like, she's gonna lose it, I am gonna lose it.
It's
if I don't
actually
practice."
crazy. It's actually crazy because I have saved all of my old like Go React videos and I was watching them and I was like, it's me, but it's not me.
I did not save any of those because those are horror films to me.
No, I love, but it's so interesting to watch it back and to see how much worse I've gotten. Like, actually, I'm watching myself, and the past me has more knowledge than current me. That's
Well,
horrifying.
that's because you were in it every day.
I feel like
and
dementia.
We were so in it and fluid with it.
Yes,
Yeah, there wasn't even time
So
to forget
involved.
things because we just kept
crazy.
building.
And it's also so fast. I sign so slow right now.
But
But
you
it's okay.
signed fluidly.
That's what everybody keeps saying to me. Like, oh, you're so good conversationally, though. I don't care.
I don't care.
I want to be the best.
I want to be perfect.
I
want to
be perfect. I have this assignment. It's actually horrifying. It's a Go React, one attempt only, and it's like this guy. His name is Barry. He's a professor at RIT. He seems really awesome, but he signs so fast, and it's basically like he tells part of a story, and then my professor will come on the screen and ask you 3 questions about it. You have a minute to think about it, and then you have 3 minutes to answer. But it's like so much pressure to remember all the details. You have only one attempt. It's like, oh, it's so stressful, and I have to do it on Monday, and I'm horrified.
That would be very difficult for my ADHD brain. where
Yes.
Any type of pressure like that immediately makes everything drain out of my head.
Well, because if I know that I have to be paying attention, my mind is saying, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, and it's not actually absorbing anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
No, there's
Lord.
so many things where I'm thinking more about. No, now that I'm thinking about I'm forgetting everything. There was a
Literally.
specific example that you spend more time thinking about staying focused.
Yes.
But yeah, that's
And I'm like, I'm like doing this to screen. I'm like sitting so close to the screen. I'm like blinking so hard just to like absorb it, but I can't because I'm like stressing myself out too bad.
Oh, eye contact.
Yeah.
That's the thing that if some like to I don't make eye contact with people because it actually
It's intimidating.
it makes it harder for me to concentrate.
Yeah.
And also hopefully everyone else's eyes are closed, but in church when we're praying, I don't close my eyes because then
I feel too vulnerable.
I spend more time thinking, keep your eyes closed, keep your eyes closed, keep your eyes closed. Then
yeah.
and I'm not praying. And I'm like, well, that's completely. So I just like I do that like weird like blank
Flutter.
stare into the seat in
No,
front
that's
of me.
fine. I think that's okay. You know what I do though when I have to close my eyes and I'm doing that thing of keep your eyes closed, my eyes will like flutter and they're like trying to open. You know what I mean? When you're like doing this and you're like,
when
and
I
you
was,
can't keep them closed.
Well, that's it. I'm like because when you're awake, it's not normal to have your eyes closed. You have to force your eyes closed when you're sleeping. Obviously, when you're going to sleep, they naturally close. And so I spend more energy time thinking about keeping my eyes closed. And then when you're not paying attention, then yeah, they'll probably flutter because your eyes want to be open during the day because you're awake. But I remember when I was a kid, I was spending the night at my cousin's house, and my uncle came in for bedtime prayers and everything, and that was happening. I didn't hear a word of the prayer because I'm just looking like his eyelids are fluttering all weird. Like, what is going on? That's so weird.
Dude, I got my face painted at the fair, which was so fun. Highly recommend getting your face painted as an adult. But
then you can't even see it.
I took a picture of it.
But I mean, like, you spend the money to get your face painted, and the action of getting your face painted is fun. But the moment it's over, you just walk around and you don't even get to enjoy
Well,
it.
you just know that you look awesome. I don't know how to describe it, but it was so fun.
Fair enough.
But I had to keep my eyes closed, and I actually felt like I was going to burn alive. I couldn't.
Burn alive?
Yeah, my body was itching from within. Like, I felt like there was a fire under my butt. Like, I just, couldn't. I couldn't sit still for that long with my eyes closed.
You might need to talk to a doctor about that one.
About the fire. You need to talk to your doctor about your fire in your butt. So don't even try to deflect this.
I haven't had a fire in my butt in a month and a half.
Oh, good. Because you've had water in your butt. And water, you know what it does to fire, right?
Oh my God.
It makes the fire go away. So what do you call that?
Oh
Cinch?
my God.
What do you call it when you put water on a fire?
Oh my God.
I keep saying disintegrate in my mind. That's not what it is. What happens when you pour water on fire? What is that?
There's a word for the
Cinch?
No.
Smelt?
No. I do feel like it starts with an S. I know what you're trying
Simmer?
to say.
No. Someone help.
Oh, simmer down. Yeah, I like the word simmer.
It's
Okay,
not
can we
simmer,
clarify
though.
though? Can we please clarify all
No,
this?
let's not. Let's leave it at that.
I've
Do
been
we have any episodes named after your fire butt? We probably do. Go check them out. My and Sad Podcast at youtube.com.
Shut up. Oh my God. Can we please? Oh my God.
I had a you moment though the other day in my apartment. Oh.
What?
Just one though. But I immediately thought of you. So just know that when I'm on the toilet and my butt is blowing air, I thought of you. Okay?
I'm gonna need everybody to go back and listen to some past episodes to understand what's
I wish I
happening.
could tell you what they're titled, but I don't know.
Oh my God.
Do we have one called Death by Butthole? I feel like
I don't think what's titled that, but we did talk about it.
Is someone saying something?
Oh my God. Death by butt. Oh my gosh. Okay, but let's talk about that for just a second. Not
About
that.
what
Not
is
that.
there to talk about?
The opposite of that. I did want to
Water
mention.
hole?
No. So I'm very excited. Also kind of dreading it.
Fire
because-
by a water hole?
Shut up. Oh my God.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Folks, I have been fasting for the last 6 weeks, almost 6
Which
weeks.
is insane, by the way.
And it comes to an end this Sunday. Today is Friday, so my dinner with my family after church is the first time I will be eating in 40 days. And I'm both very excited for it and also dreading it because the experience has been absolutely incredible. And just like last week, 2 weeks ago or something like that, I forget exactly when, but I'm taking my morning walk and I looked up and I realized colors are so much more vibrant now. I'm not joking. It's like, so when you're looking out at a distance of the mountains and everything and each layer of distance kind of gets hazier.
Yeah.
to me, it's always felt like there was that like a layer of haze over everything. And now that that's
Like
gone,
brain fog?
not brain fog, but just like when you're looking at the colors, you know how like we talked about it before. You know, how right after it rains and everything is quite literally
it's my
saturated.
favorite.
The colors are crisper and
But
more
why?
vibrant.
But why?
Well, that's the thing. I'm just like, when you, for anyone of any kind of faith, you know, really, really pray about it and figure out what type of fast would be a fit for your spiritual needs. But I will say, like, my whole point with it was that I wanted to do something that highlights my spirit's need for the Lord. And I wanted my perpetual physical hunger to mimic that of my spirit's hunger for the Lord. So every hunger pain that I had was my cue. Let's talk to Jesus. Let's pray about this, you know, and just have an open communication with God at all times. And you would not believe how much time is spent thinking about, shopping for, preparing, and eating food. Like 70% of your day is related to food in some fashion. And so I wanted to take all of that time and dedicate it to my relationship with Jesus instead. And it has been absolutely incredible.
Wow.
And not only has it done amazing wonders for my relationship with him, and just I wanted praying to be as natural as eating or breathing.
Right.
You know? And it really has changed my life in so many ways. But colors are more vibrant.
That's crazy,
It is,
dude. Wow.
It is absolutely incredible. The beauty and the peace that the Holy Spirit can bring you is unbelievable. And that's another thing, you know, 40 days of fasting, and I haven't felt anxious with all the craziness in the world. If I hadn't been doing this, if I hadn't been so focused on my
Can you
relationship
imagine?
with God, that I would be a complete disaster right now. But he has brought so much peace, even through all the heartbreak, that there's just no comparison to it. And I am so thankful for this opportunity. And so that's why I'm kind of nervous to start eating again, because I'm like, I don't want to fall back into my bad habits. My biggest thing was I had not, you know, praying before you eat, it's, you know, you're thanking God for the blessings that he's given you and the opportunity to be able to partake in his blessings. And I never prayed before eating unless I was with my family and we were having like a family dinner where somebody prayed out loud or something. But if I was on my own, I would never pray. And I'm like, we don't get to do that anymore. We don't get to partake in his blessings without first giving him the gratitude for it. Like, it's just not going to happen anymore. And so that's another thing that I'm like, what if I start eating and I just I'm so ravenous now about it that I go back to my bad habits. So fasting, while I probably won't be doing another 40-day fast for the rest of my life.
What would happen if you just did it forever?
Well, that's the thing. I'm going to change my
little
eating
bug.
habits for sure. I'm not
Yeah.
going back to my same eating habits. I'm going to implement fasting on a more regular basis as like spiritually needed and everything. But yeah, it's been absolutely incredible. So if I highly recommend, first and foremost, get with Jesus. He's awesome. But then two, for anyone who already has like some kind of faith, you know, to really pray about it and give it a try and really.
I think someone said something.
Let's take a look. Casey said, "Oh, love that. Glad you had that experience. Props to you for that fasting." Oh, thank you. I
Yeah,
really appreciate
I
that.
can't
but just
believe it.
all props to God, honestly, because I would not have been able to do that without him. Because I mean, it was difficult, but that's the whole point. Is like he calls you to do bigger and better things than what you're capable of. Because with him, you can do anything. So it was such a beautiful experience, and it's coming to a close now. And I've already so my family does Sunday dinners. We always have pasta, big Italian dinner and everything. I told my aunt, I want Texas toast with a layer of pasta, her homemade meatballs, Italian sausage, mozzarella cheese. She does fresh mozzarella cheese, smothered in sauce. Put the other half of that Texas toast on it. Smash that sandwich. I'm so excited.
Have you technically been a vegetarian this whole time?
What?
Have you been vegetarian, technically?
I've only been doing like protein shakes just for vitamins and everything.
Look
but
at you. You and me, we're the same right now.
Don't
How does that
even.
feel? You've
I-
been vegetarian.
I don't.
You have been, though.
Yeah, but there's protein. We're gonna say there's protein.
Eat protein.
I am omnivore.
Okay.
Don't take my omnivoreness away from me.
Look at this protein.
Oh, so much protein. So much
Pure-
protein. It's overwhelming.
Pure protein. Good show.
That sounds bomb. Thank you, right? I'm so
Oh my god,
excited.
that sounds horrifying.
no.
How is that going to come out of you after? I'm really curious about the science behind this.
Why are you so concerned about my butt?
Because it's going to kill you one day. Is why. We've talked about how it's going to kill you someday. But like genuinely, like, is your body even going to know what to do with it? Are you
Probably
going to be
not.
constipated? Are you going to have diarrhea? Are you going to?
Well, that's also that's a non-starter. I've got like my dad's Crohn's or colitis or something. The insides are not happy with me no matter what I do. So I've just
No, but aren't
accepted.
you like scared? Like, what if you blow up?
Oh, I'm most. It's probably going to happen.
Is
But
it going to feel weird to chew?
I'm afraid I'm going to choke. I don't know how to chew anymore.
What if your teeth like fall out because they like forgot to chew?
Are my teeth white?
They are.
I've been whitening them.
They look really good. I was thinking that they were white earlier.
Thank you. I finally caved and started doing like white because I'm a
Strips.
chronic black tea drinker.
Oh.
Terrible to stain your teeth and everything. So I've been doing white.
No, they're
strips,
super white.
But they make your teeth so sensitive that I've actually cut the strips in half, and to keep. I don't want to wrap them around like the ends of my teeth and back.
No,
So
you don't need to. Yeah.
yeah, I've been cutting them in half and just having it literally just on the front, which I think has helped avoid
Good,
that
good, good, good.
sensitivity. It's gonna be a struggle for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But she doesn't seem as worried about this as I am. So
If I'm not back next week, so I probably choked to death. Good gravy.
or you exploded.
Quit worrying about my butt.
I'm not even from your butt. I just mean from within.
Just
It'll go right to
absolutely,
your thighs, and then you'll blow up. Yeah,
dude.
Wow.
I've lost like 20 pounds.
That's insane. Do you feel like lighter? I don't
No.
even know what the question
I
is.
feel cold.
Oh, I
I feel cold.
No, that
I
makes
want my
sense.
blubber
Start
back.
growing your body hair out.
I think my arm hair did grow a little bit to the point where I was
It
like,
looks
okay,
good.
I need. No, I trimmed it a little bit because
No.
it was going wild.
Oh, that's silly. You don't need to trim your arm hair.
No, it was getting a little unruly.
That's silly. That's silly. Dude,
Um,
there's an egg outside of my apartment and the grass has been there for like weeks. Chicken egg? I don't know.
like, elaborate?
I just walked to class and I just look in the grass and there's like an egg sitting there.
Do you have a farmer around you or anyone?
No, maybe someone
Chicken
just had
escaped?
like an egg like for breakfast and like hard boiled and dropped it. I don't know what.
Oh, is it
what-
hard boiled?
I don't know. How would I know?
You go poke it. Poke it with a stick.
I don't want to.
I would.
Did I tell you the story about my dog finding a duck egg?
No.
My dog had been sniffing a spot over by the side door for like a month. She kept trying to dig at this spot, and I'd be like, stop. Like, we would go on our walks and be like, stop, get away. And I would pull her away. Well, finally, just one day, I just like let her, and she pulled a full egg out of the ground. And I was like, huh? Because my mom will sometimes throw like scrap food, and like the gopher or whatever will like eat it. But I was like, it's like a
The
full
gopher.
egg.
You have one gopher that hangs around.
Yeah,
your house?
Phil.
So original.
So I know she named him Phil. Punxsutawney has the same name, but whatever, it's fine. So she pulled this full egg out, and I googled it. And sometimes foxes
Fox eye.
will steal foxes will steal duck eggs and hide them for later, and maybe forget about them. So I guess that's what happened. Isn't that crazy?
Why is that crazy? That's nature, baby.
I would never think that a fox and a duck egg would interact at all.
Swipe or no swiping.
Yeah, literally.
Well, that's why
Swiped
trees are so many trees are planted around the world. Squirrels are dumb. They bury their
Oh,
food.
that's so
and they forget about it.
cute.
Tree.
That's so cute. They're so stupid.
Unfortunately, you're not going to get a duck out of the ground, so that stinks.
No.
That'd been
and it
nice.
was pretty rotten because we rolled it down the hill for funsies and it was pretty gross. So. Anyway, I was afraid that it was going to be fertilized and like died because of the cold, but it wasn't.
Did you see that one video where the person was opening up their like from the grocery store eggs and they were in fact fertilized?
Oh,
And
my
they were
biggest
all-
fear. Okay, speaking of me eating protein, do I eat enough? Probably not. Definitely not. I would like to start eating eggs. If anybody has any ideas, because here's the thing. I don't know why this happens to me specifically all the time because
Deviled
I will-
eggs.
I like deviled eggs, but here's the thing. Whenever I love hard boiled eggs, I love deviled eggs, soft boiled, love them all. But here's my problem. Every time I go to eat one, I slice it and there's a cooked blood. You know what I mean? Have you ever had that before?
It's not blood.
It is. I looked it up.
What?
It's called a blood spot. Blood spot.
Is it called that, but it's something else? Because people
It's
say, like,
blood.
I want my steak bloody. It's not blood.
It's blood. Sometimes I looked it up. It says sometimes a blood vessel will burst during the formation of the egg, and so there's a little bit of blood in the egg. You can eat it. I refuse to.
People in
blood
Ireland,
sausage or whatever.
yeah, blood pudding.
I'm
Black
not
pudding?
going to eat it. If you have any ideas
So
for how
scoop
I can
it
cook
out.
an egg, no,
You're
because if it's hard boiled, I will have probably consumed it if I don't happen upon it on accident.
So mash up your hard boiled egg and sift through it,
Every single microfiber of it,
bro.
they're so small. I couldn't possibly sift through it. I'm just trying to find a different way to cook the egg in which I can
She's
crack it open
yelling.
and see it before I eat it.
She's yelling now.
I'm stressed.
This has
Nobody cares about this as much as I do.
echoed across the neighborhood.
Nobody cares about this as much as
The
I do.
bicyclist that just went by is
Good.
like, what about eggs now?
They have blood in them sometimes, and that's horrifying.
This is
Now,
hilarious.
they will have they're less likely to have blood spots if they are more processed. But I don't want
Fabulous.
that. I
Just
don't
what
want
we
that.
need, yeah.
I'm just not gonna hard boil them, but I need like a different way to cook them. Poach. That's
Well-
hard to do though.
Okay, but here's the okay. So are you saying that the blood vessel thing pops when it's being hard boiled? Because even
What?
no matter how you cook it, though, the blood, if there's a blood vessel or whatever it is, a blood spot in the egg,
Yeah.
it's going to be there no matter how you cook it.
Yes, but if I have hard boiled the egg, say I hard boil an egg, right? And I cut it in half and I pop it in my mouth. There could be a blood spot
Ernesto says over easy.
over easy. Okay. Is that like runny? Is that like sunny side up? Anyway,
29 years, almost 30 years on this planet, and I don't know.
dippy. I don't know.
I always say dippy egg.
Anyway, say I hard boil an egg, I cut it in half and I pop it in my mouth. There is a chance that there is a blood spot in there and I didn't know it. I can't live like that. Some people can. I don't care about you. So my point is, now there have been a handful of times, almost every time I go to eat an egg, I cut it in half and I happen to see it's so gross. The blood spot. I happen upon it. It's accidental and sometimes it happens. My point is, if I can crack the egg first,
Mecha Mage.
then I just won't eat it.
Mecha Mage, why are there women sitting outside? Because it's a nice day.
What, have they never done that before?
Do you not know what the outdoors are?
Wait, I know. Is
I've
it,
never enjoyed them.
why are there women sitting out? Are we not supposed to?
Are we not allowed? That just made me
Or
laugh.
maybe that's what they're saying the bicyclist was thinking.
That made me laugh. Oh my.
If I
Um,
can just crack the egg.
I just don't think you like eggs enough to bother. I think you need to find a different source of protein if this is going to cause you such distress. I just don't think this is for you.
if I could just crack the egg open before I cook it.
You do.
What do you mean? Well,
You-
yeah, sunny side up, but I don't know how to do that. If I hard boil it, you can't crack it open before you boil it.
No, but
That's my point. If I crack it open,
yeah, it
and
might
I
be an
see,
egg problem.
you're an egg problem. I'm kidding.
Was there a
Ernesto? What?
Wow.
What?
We have a sexist here in the group.
Oh, who would they say?
Was there a fire in the kitchen? Well, if Mary
That's
Grace was
pretty
in there
funny.
cooking about eggs and everything, maybe there would be, but good gravy.
No, we're just out here hanging laundry. Anyway.
Oh my gosh, y'all are cracking me up.
That's my
Oh.
egg story. Did I tell my chiropractor story yet?
Yeah.
What?
About the chiropractors?
Today?
Do we care?
I cried again.
Oh, okay, we care. We care.
I didn't actually cry.
What's up?
Okay, for those
Did
who
your
don't know,
eyeballs leak?
for those who don't know, one time my mom took me to a spiritual chiropractor. I had a cold.
It's okay to cry.
I had a cold, and so I had a tickle in my throat. You know when you have that tickle in your throat that just burns. I was laying down and he was not doing anything. Felt like he had just had his hands like under around me on top of me. It was just silent. And he was just like that. So I had to tickle my throat. I really had to cough, and I didn't want to interrupt what he was doing, so I held it in to the point that I started crying. Not because of my emotions, but because it hurt so bad. And he thought that it was because of my emotions, so he said, it's okay to cry, like it's normal to have this emotional release. I wasn't, but I went with it, and then I never went back. Today, I went to my chiropractor, who I love so much. I love him so much. Well, he uses I don't know if it's icy hot, but he uses some cream or lotion that is menthol-y,
Mm-hmm.
and it feels so good. I don't know if it got in my eye or near my eye or around my eye or the fumes, but he was working on my jaw, and I literally was crying, and I said I'm not, with his fingers in my mouth, I'm not crying. And he said, oh, I know, da-da-da. But we laughed about it, but
You said, hi.
I said hi, I'm not crying. And he said, oh, I know, it's I don't know if he called it icy hot or what, but he said, yeah, it's the fumes. And I was like, thank you for understanding.
Oh,
But
my
I
gosh.
still felt embarrassed.
It's okay to cry.
I
It's
didn't. I wasn't
okay.
crying. It was the fumes.
Yeah, okay. Whatever you say. I believe.
Any other comments?
No.
Good. I'm
No,
just
not
kidding.
good. Let's have a conversation.
No, let's
where's
converse.
oh, my memory is shot. Where's is it Galaxy 420?
Huh?
Is it Galaxy 420
What?
that we had a couple times?
Oh, 420. Cosmic 420.
Cosmic 420, that's it. Where are you at? Jenna Marie, we're waiting for you to come back too.
It was Jenna Marie's birthday the other day. She's 29 years the same age.
Hey, can we be? And she's somewhere in upstate New York, so we're close enough.
Let's meet up.
We're gonna be best friends. We're gonna be best friends,
You should watch Severance.
bro. I cannot consume new media.
No, I get that. I can't.
I
either.
can't.
I'm watching it for the 4th time right now.
That. Oh, next to normal count. Or
Oh.
25.
What was it before this?
Like 22 or something.
Okay, pretty good.
25.
Pretty good. I am currently watching The Monsters, the Menendez series that came out last year.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch it because I thought it would be bad. It is bad.
Confirmation right there.
It sucks. I don't know why. I'm just at a point where I don't have anything else to watch. So I'm just I just play it. You know how I just play it in the background, but did someone say anything?
Oh, yeah. The Smoke Dog. I dig this. I do a live podcast as well. Just
No,
recorded.
wait,
No,
we'll
edits.
follow you. Can you follow? Oh,
I don't know how to do this. You do that.
No, I'll just keep it in mind. What's the username?
The
If you follow me, I'll follow you after
the
the
unnamed
live.
podcast on Spotify.
Oh my god, sick. Wait,
We
love
will
you.
follow
We'll
you
support
for
you.
that. That's exciting.
Thank you. Wait, you do live as well? I do. I thought we were the only one to do a live podcast. I've never seen this before, really.
I'm not on social media enough to know whether this is a thing or not.
Cool, dude. Thank you. Dude, girl. I don't know. Girl?
By the looks of the profile picture, it looks like a dude.
Thanks, dude.
The Smoke Dog.
What is it? The Smoke Dog?
The Smoke Dog.
Shout out.
D-A-W-W.
D-A-W-G.
I don't know how to spell.
D-O-double-G.
D-A-W-G.
What were we talking about before that? Chiropractor. I don't know. Eggs. Bah.
We're so good at this. What were we talking
Ugh.
about? Hey, talking about bees.
Oh, we were talking about Severance. Oh, I was talking about the Monster series.
Oh my god, we're all over the place.
That's what I was talking about. It's
Yeah.
so bad.
So
Also,
bad?
I saw a peener. I didn't want to.
Oh. I didn't know we were doing that kind of thing on those.
I
kind of
know. They're making half it about how Eric's gay and he's not.
shows.
About half of the whole plot is about Eric being secretly gay.
Oh wait, what was it called again? My memory is absolutely the Unnamed podcast on Spotify.
Wait, I
is
like that
live
name.
every Saturday.
Okay.
Go check it out, folks. I have no idea what it's about, but we'll check it
We'll
out.
check. Well, wait, what is this about even? So great.
Not-
Can't wait.
not just one hater. I think that's. Do you believe in sharks? Discuss. No.
Yeah, I've touched one before.
Have you?
Actually, multiple times.
My brother caught one.
Yes, that's what happened.
On vacation in Captiva, whatever, Florida, he caught a shark.
Wait, so you don't only believe in it though? That it happened, or?
I don't believe in sharks.
Oh no, I feel bad for them. They're so misunderstood.
My thing is like, you're in their home.
Right.
You don't get to wipe them out.
Although I was
because they were
obsessed with Soul Surfer when I was in middle school.
Okay. Yes. Same.
Right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I remember
I touched one.
I always, for some odd reason, the scene in the movie that I always have in mind is when she's trying to cut up fruit, and she has to like be
The
on the floor,
orange,
the orange like
and
on
she
the
grabs it with her
floor.
feet.
Yeah, I
The
have
scene
that. In
I
my
always
head.
think about it when she rips the arm off the Barbie doll.
Yeah, I do remember that. I also remember that Carrie Underwood was in that.
What an
Not
interesting
the
appearance,
bestest
by the way.
of actors.
No,
that
no,
one
no.
there.
God,
Phenomenal
that whole,
singing,
actually, that
acting.
whole movie is ingrained in my brain.
Why?
You remember
Literally,
literally
I
trying
only
to tie
have,
her bikini by herself?
Oh yeah.
Remember when her brother put her hair into an awful ponytail?
Oh yeah.
Remember
Wow,
when she
you-
went to the grocery
whoa.
store and the girl was pointing and saying, "What happened to that girl's arm?"
No, I don't
She said,
remember.
"Mommy,
that.
what happened to her arm?" And she was struggling to like get the groceries in the car.
You know what's weird? It's weird that you don't remember what you remember until someone else points something out and then
Scary,
you remember
right?
it.
Horrifying. There's so many untapped memories that just need to be tapped.
And there's one
Okay.
there was one memory that I had forgotten that my friend brought up, and then now I remember, and I can't forget about it again. I want to forget about it so bad.
What? When you peed on the floor?
What? Why are you doing this to me?
I was just thinking.
No, actually, I fully own that one. That's fine. But
That
no,
made me so sad, that story.
no, it was just this stupid idea that me and my friend had, and then I went and talked about it to everybody, and now I look like an idiot for it. But like,
Oh, that's okay.
it was like a dumb kid idea that I was so.
I love kid ideas.
know.
We had so much bigger imaginations then. So many iPad kids. What are we doing? Sexism again? What's happening? Yes. Why? Why?
Dude, that's so funny. I'm sorry if I didn't say it correctly. Like, I think it's Mecha Mage. Y'all
it?
funny. Permission granted to stay out. Enjoy the sun. Remember to take the clothes in.
Permission granted.
Don't forget to take the clothes
Wait,
in.
you're funny. What is the username?
Mecha Mage. Oh, that's funny.
Mecha Mage. Let us know if we're saying that right. Mecha Mage.
Oh, y'all cracking me up. This
Oh,
is
Lord.
great. This is great.
Y'all funny.
No, so as far as
Permission.
let's go back to sharks though, because when I was 16, I was at Young Life Camp and jumped down, blob, had my arm straight. The pressure from landing with my elbow straight snapped my humerus in 3 places. I had to have surgery to reconstruct it. I've got this big long scar on the back of my arm. And shortly afterwards, I had like this. It was a really cool splint. It was like these like 2 different colored blue like plastic pieces that they molded to my arm, and it was removable, and this whole thing. It looked really cool. And so of course, come like 4th of July, actually it was at the end of the July, doesn't matter. I went to our local fireworks that were going off. And so whole town is there, and I see a bunch of people that I go to school with. I had my arm wrapped all up and everything, and everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, what happened?" Blah 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 blah. Well, I had gathered enough of my school associates. I don't want to call them friends exactly.
like
I have no
they were
friends.
flocking to you.
I had like because I mean there was like groups of friends hanging out. They saw me, came over to talk to me.
Yeah.
And as I'm talking about, a couple more people came, and they asked me what happened, and I came up with this stupid story, but I told it so like calm and nonchalant and everything that people believe me. I was just like, well, my family went on a summer vacation. We went on a cruise to the Bahamas, and when they dock and you're able to go out, and we were swimming, and my parents were on the beach, but me and my brother were out in the water, and it wasn't big or anything. It was only like, it was like a small 5-foot shark came swimming around me, and it went to bite me. It opened its mouth and it went to bite me, and I like pulled my arm back, but it like,
And your arm shattered.
no, it was like I don't know. Again, I'm a kid story, but like I pulled my arm back and it caught my elbow and then twisted away, and it broke my humerus.
I believe you as you're telling this.
and it broke my like
You're
and,
such a good liar.
and me like pulling my arm back like raked my arm across its tooth, and so that's what the big scar is from.
Oh.
And I said it so calm and nonchalant and everything that people were like, "Oh my God, that's insane." One of the girls that was with me at camp when I broke my arm believed this story. And I was like,
That's
I'm
too
amazing.
good. That's too good. Oh my god, look at that car. It's like a Lego car.
Oh my gosh, it is so
It's
tiny.
like Lego Duplo. So tiny. Oh my god, that's too funny. I just like believed you as you were telling me that.
After I got done
You're
saying
such
I
a
made
good
up
liar.
the story.
Yes. You're such a good liar.
Yeah.
Wow.
I actually still have nerve damage and everything from that surgery. So
Yeah, dude.
if you ever see this hand shaking, it's because it's sitting in an odd. I can probably do it.
Weird.
There a little bit. The thumb will shake at
You
certain
know my
angles.
friend, and if anybody who's been listening for a little bit, my friend who broke his arm over the summer, I told the story.
Ooh, I still can hear it. I can hear it.
Yeah, so
Ooh,
go
don't like
watch.
that.
There's an episode that I put the video of it happening in. Anyway, he's doing good. We're at RIT together, and we went to like a club fair, and I don't even remember what the club was for, but they had, you know how it's like they're kind of trying to get people to interact and like join the club. So there was a club, and they had like a huge PVC thing that they could like adjust the height of, and there was like a frisbee like magnetic. I'm describing it really poorly. Imagine like Hangman, but there's a frisbee. The point is to see your vertical. They want you to jump up and grab the frisbee, right?
Oh, okay.
Yes. So he is insane. My friend's insane. So he's like 5'7". He's not tall by any means. I'm 5'5". He's 5'7".
We love short kings.
He's a short king, but he also hasn't been active in like 3+ months, right? Because he broke his arm. The highest he was able to jump and grab this frisbee was 10. The frisbee was 10 foot 8 inches. The frisbee was 10 foot 8 in the air, and he jumped up and grabbed it. Dude, it was insane. He was like floating.
What?
He's crazy vertical.
Like almost a 5 foot vertical?
well,
wait,
the
he's
vertical,
5'7". I don't know math.
He's 5'7" here, but his hand.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's something
Still.
crazy. I took a video of it. I'll have to show you, or maybe I'll insert
You
it.
know, you know what's sad?
What?
I was trying to find some paperwork, and usually a lot of the paperwork that I have, I just toss on top of my fridge. And I tried to jump to see if I could.
It's actually crazy when you don't do it often. You try it, and it's so much shorter than you think it's gonna be.
The reverberation when my feet hit the
Ooh.
floor, like,
It hurts.
went all the way up. I'm like, I'm never gonna move again
Bonk.
in my life.
But yeah, dude,
I'm done.
it was so crazy. Like he had done like 10-4, 10-6, and then he did 10-8. That was the highest he got. But when he did that and he came down with the frisbee, it was like the energy in the air was so like
Yeah.
like strangers come up, they're dapping him up. They go, "Can you dunk? Do you dunk?" And he's like, "No, I can't." Like it was just aura. Like it was literally, it was such a high moment. Like I just felt like I was in a movie.
Yeah.
I just like watched it happen.
I have a couple little notes here that I
Oh.
wanted to talk about. As we wrap things up, just to kind of closing notes here, folks. So yeah, we covered the fact that I'm up to 25 times watching Next to Normal. If you haven't seen it yet, well, actually, I don't know how you'll see it now that it's off of PBS, but
Send them the link.
hunt it down and
kidding.
try to watch it. It's amazing. As I was going through a couple of our episodes, I did play it at like 1.5 or 2 times speed. If you've made it this far for me to inform you, do that because it's hilarious. We already kind
Are
of
we like
talked.
little chipmunks?
We already. The technology has gotten a lot better where they don't actually this pitch doesn't
Well,
go
there's
up.
a way. Yeah, you can reverse the pitch.
Yeah, no, the pitch stays. Well, I'm saying on YouTube, you can increase the
Oh,
playback
yeah.
speed. So if you're watching this on YouTube, hit that 1.5 or 2 times speed because it's kind of funny. We kind of talk fast enough as it
Do you
is, but
remember
then
that chaotic energy episode that I dropped the pitch of her
Yes.
voice?
that was great, and you could still tell who everyone was.
Oh God, we
by
have
their
to,
cadence.
Yeah.
So yeah, do that. That's always fun. This is just a side note because despite the fact that I was running from the bee earlier today, I actually like bees. I was walking, doing my laps around my apartment complex, and I saw a bee on the ground crawling. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what's going on? Are you dehydrated? Did you get hurt or something? So I'm looking at it. It looked okay. But I got a stick and it crawled up on the stick, and I took the stick and I put him back on a flower. And as soon as I got him to a flower, he took off flying. And I'm like, you lazy bee! He's just being
He said,
lazy.
thanks to the ride.
Yeah.
Bye.
He was just being
You know how
lazy.
they say that the honeycomb is like the most efficient shape or whatever?
It is, yes.
But why?
Structurally.
But, like-
Structurally, it's the most... One, I think it's the most structurally sound. So, like, the more weight you put on it, because of the way it disperses its weight, it's going to hold up a lot better.
Yeah.
And then also, like, the surface area that you have with the... It's hexagonal, correct? Am I totally incorrect in saying that?
I thought it was Pentagon. No,
Pentagon?
I think
I thought
it's a hexagon.
hexagon.
No, because of the B movie.
Sure. You are the expert in the B movie there.
I saw it in theaters. Fun fact about me. I saw it in theaters when it came out.
So I'm actually just talking out of my butt. I really don't know much about honeycombs, but
Oh.
it sounded good. So I'm gonna say that's true. Yeah.
A division of Hanesco and the parent.
I saw a star die last night.
What?
I saw a star die.
What does that mean?
I was taking a walk and I'm obsessed with the moon and stars and everything. They're just unbelievably gorgeous. And I'm looking up and I saw a star flare real bright and then fade out. I saw a star die last night.
Aren't they just dying the whole time we're looking at them and that's why we can see them?
Well,
there's no fire on the sun. Did I already talk about this?
that's going to be a topic for next week because we're going to get
Are we
really
done?
into that. Yes, we need to wrap up real quick.
Oh. Wait, but there's no fire in the sun. Because there's no oxygen.
So
It's
what is
nuclear
it?
fission or whatever just happening over and over again, but it's
Oh.
not fire. Isn't that crazy?
Crazy. What else is crazy is how advanced, how incredible Bluey is.
You love Bluey.
I do love Bluey. I'm a Bluey adult. That wasn't a phase. I'm still watching Bluey on a regular basis. And season 3, episode 35, titled Space, incredible. It dealt with childhood trauma and the response to it and overcoming it and dealing with anxiety. And it was such a cute little episode.
What?
Three I forget each of their names. It wasn't Bluey or
Bingo.
Bingo.
Blurry.
It was a couple other kids who are at Calypso's school or whatever it is, and they were outside playing and they were playing space. And this one kid was just like, "No, I want to go to the black hole. I want to go into the black hole." And he went through the black hole, and he had like a flashback to when he was a child and had like a slight traumatic moment and everything,
What?
dealing with the anxiety. It was so
This is
beautifully done.
insane.
It was so beautifully done in this children's show.
I
An
always
8-minute
see-
little episode of this children's show. I just love it.
I always
Go
see
watch
like
Bluey,
like
folks.
figures at like Five Below, and I like want to get you something with Bluey. Is Bluey your favorite on Bluey?
No, Muffin.
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 How do they say muffin with the accent, or is it just muffin?
Muffin!
That wasn't Australian.
No, not at all. I cannot do an Australian accent.
Me
But
neither.
Muffin is so crazy. Such a brat. I love her.
Do we have anything to wrap up before we wrap up? As we wrap up,
Bailey, hi.
who's Bailey?
I don't know. Bailey is Bailey. Said, hey guys.
Hey,
Hey Bailey.
is it Eric?
Bailey also said hex. I'm assuming you meant like hexagon. Is that or
Yeah.
are you putting a hex on us? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Chief Sheesh, give anyone a microphone and they call it a podcast. Yeah, actually. Everybody has a podcast now, and that is what you do. That is what you do.
That's what it is.
That
That's
is,
what
in
we're
fact.
doing.
You
could
hit the
do the
nail
same.
on the head with that
You
one.
could do the same. You just won't.
Yeah, go ahead and do it yourself. Yeah. 100%.
Give anyone a microphone and call it a podcast.
That is what happens. Cat lover, Bluey the goat, 100%.
Oh my god, we got so many comments. Where we're looking.
Bailey, be nice.
Who is that? What's happening?
I don't know. Bailey said something not nice about someone else, about
I
Chief
would
Sheesh.
like
Let's
to
be
know.
nice.
Can I see it? We won't say it, but can I see it?
Bailey said, "Who's Bailey? You're Bailey."
What?
I'm confused.
Wait, let me see.
Okay. And then Sean says, "Metal Gear Solid, yay nor nay." I'm gonna need you
Huh?
to elaborate on that one. I'm
Metal
not sure
what?
what you mean.
Metal Gear Solid, yay or nay? Oh, it's Eric.
Oh, hi Eric.
Dang.
You're in charge of comments now.
Hex. Hey guys, it is Eric. Hi, Lupe. Oh my god, so many people are here. Always when we're about to wrap
Yeah.
up, that people show up.
Lupe M. Hi.
I'm gonna say this one last time. This is our YouTube. or Spotify or whatever you use. But YouTube is pretty universal.
And if you're watching this on YouTube, how redundant. Ignore this.
oh, good point.
Yeah. For YouTube watcher only, this is being recorded while we're on TikTok, so that's why we're doing
Duh.
that. We've been doing this for over 100 episodes now, and we still don't know how to properly sign off other than the rambling. Go check out our socials and everything, which we don't do anything yet on. I'm working on it.
I'm also gonna start working on it.
We're
I
trying.
would like to start posting clips.
Got a lot of
It's
things.
hard to watch yourself.
I got a lot of things going on. Well, the other thing is we also do an hour and 15-minute long podcast. So to sit there, rewatch what we already talked about, then pick out clips and then do it.
We need like a team.
It's a little redundant for us as well. So it's not like my first priority, the thing that I want to be doing.
Well, it's like it goes through like 4 levels of like sifting before it actually becomes a clip, because it's like we do it and then I edit it to be on YouTube, and then you go back and pick a clip out of it, and then you like edit the clip, and it's like,
yeah, there's a lot, and we get bored of ourselves too.
What are people saying? I see that the comments are, oh Lord,
coming in hot.
What are we?
Lupe, yes, that's correct. Okay, so we got that right.
Hi, Lupe.
D1 Lover is being not nice, so we're not going to do that. Zesty Podcast, I don't know if that's good or bad. But your next comments were not very nice.
Oh my gosh, what's happening? We're wrapping up here.
GAY. It's just
oh
just
Lord,
silly
get out of
that.
here.
Okay. Oh, Lupe M. Boo, don't go. I'm
no.
sorry.
Well, we
would
have 100 episodes if you want.
We're around
watch
enough, and we would
We'll
stay
be
all
back.
day, but unfortunately, I have to go to work.
Oh, sorry. Lupe, don't forget about us. Wait, where did it go? Oh,
We
there it is.
are.
Hola, chap reel. Chap reel?
We
Oh.
try right now because of our schedules. It looks like Friday is kind of our best time to be recording. But there's no specific time. Can't really tell you a
We
specific
gotta be
time.
more like the unnamed podcast, because he was very specific about what time.
He says every Saturday. We are whenever we have matching
we
specific
gotta be
time.
more like the unnamed podcast, because he was very specific about what time.
He says every Saturday. We are whenever we have matching schedules.
Oh, we're
Sorry.
okay. It just paused for a second.
Sorry, folks. We got cut off
But,
because low battery.
What were we saying?
Lupe M. No, we won't forget about you. We won't.
This is so
we are
sad.
gathering up a couple of our repetitive commenters. So
Yeah,
join
shout out
us
to
and-
everybody. I don't want to give shout outs and forget about anybody, but shout out to Jenna Marie, Cosmic 420, Gotham. I forget the rest
Gotham
of it.
City Hero 1. And
Lupe,
and I am going to give a shout out to
Lupe
our
M.
adamant hater who did not join us today, Chocolate Frost.
Chocolate Frost. Missed you. I don't know what you're
Darn
up
it.
to,
Aw,
because
darn.
they're probably hating on someone else's podcast, which is fine.
That's fine.
Lupe, I'll follow you back. Anybody who follows during the lives, I usually follow them back.
And
so.
everybody be nice.
Yeah, what is with all of this
Don't
like
be mean.
homophobia in the comments?
Don't be mean.
No.
All right.
It's okay.
And on that note, folks, we will
We'll
talk
to
with
next week. Oh no, people are still saying things.
No, I think that's
Don't
just...
forget about me.
Wait, what do y'all normally talk about?
Anything you want.
Nothing.
We talked about if sharks are real or not earlier.
Yeah. Yep.
Also,
It's-
eggs earlier.
And blue, like,
Bluey.
yeah, this is a podcast about nothing and
Whatever you
everything
want
and
it to
anything
be
at
about.
all.
Whatever's going on. It's very casual.
Just a time to kind of get out of the craziness and just some nonsense, some lighthearted nonsense.
Thank you, Lupe. We appreciate it. If you have
LOL, love
if you
it.
do anything online, we'll check
Love
you
you.
out as well. Because there's someone came in earlier and they also have a podcast. We're gonna check that out. So
Got lots of stuff to go
we'll
through.
be in touch for sure.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. It was very
Oh,
fun.
thank you. I have to
Okay,
end
bye.
it. Bye.